What's up, guys? Today I'm making Memphis style ribs. This recipe is pretty straightforward and packed with flavor. Let's get it. I'm using baby backs for this recipe. You're going to start out by peeling the membrane off with a paper towel. Then I like to drizzle some yellow mustard over this and spread it evenly. This is what I'm using for a binder so the seasoning sticks better. You're going to repeat this process on both sides. Don't be afraid to season this pretty heavily because it's going to be a long cook. We're going to be spritzing this and wrapping it. You're going to let this hang out on your cutting board for about 30-40 minutes while your smoker heats up. I'm using my Oklahoma Joe's Tahoma 1200. This is a charcoal auto-fed. I'm using some briquettes with some hickory chips. You're going to let this smoke for about 3 to 4 hours. Then I like to come back every 30 minutes and spritz this with a combo of water and soy sauce. You could use beer, apple juice, whatever you have. This is not rocket science. I like to spray around and the pit too so it keeps moist in there while it cooks. After 3.5 hours, I got the color I was looking for. What you want to see is this deep mahogany color. What I definitely recommend is prepping your tinfoil beforehand. You're just going to layer out a few pads of butter. You're going to put your ribs meat side down and then you're going to wrap these up. You're going to bump up the heat in your grill or smoker to 275 to 300 degrees. You're going to put these back in your smoker meat side down for about an hour to an hour and a half. After that time goes by, you're going to unwrap these, drain all the liquid out. You're going to flip these over so the meat side is up. You're going to let this go in your smoker for about another 45 minutes until they become probe tender. You're going to slice these between the bones. You're going to plate these up with some sauce and some pickles, and that's it, guys. And remember, you can find this full recipe on my website.